now we're going down this pretty street that I took drone footage of. Hopefully it turns out good. Since this isn't my drone, it's lent for this journey from the boyfriend of my sister. I'm not quite familiar with it. Especially when there's no GPS connection, no stable GPS connection, especially in the mountains. It tends to just shift modes, and then it wanders off in a certain direction in sport mode with an incredible speed. So and then it's quite difficult to get control of it again, especially when there's a low battery and you don't have enough juice in it to go back to the place it started. Yeah, that's quite tricky. But anyway, I hope the footage is good enough to cut it into the video. And now I'm heading off to my entrance point to the TET. It shouldn't be quite far, about 50 kilometers. So I just reached Saga, the place where there's actually my endpoint for my sightseeing tour, and now I'm starting with the TET. I think it goes along for the first few meters just this normal road, and then wanders off to the right, I think, into the mountains, going off-road. So I need to change my track here, and yes, and I take another route. TET Slovenia. Enter, navigate, and then we are on the next track. So let me first tell you about the TET. This is the first day I'm riding the TET actually, and the TET is basically a project of motorcyclists from different countries who like to go off-road. And you have different linesmen, people who stay at the front of the group of each country, and they're searching for suitable off-road tracks and put it together and kind of pieced together a route through the whole country. I think there's 52,000 kilometers throughout Europe, which are actually online, and you can get a GPX track or GPX data file and simply load it onto your devices and follow the route as I am. I noticed, especially in Slovenia, they made a good job, because you sometimes even have some point of interest, so you know exactly what you should visit, where you can stay. It's pretty good done. I didn't find these points of interest in the other countries, as Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina, or Montenegro or Albania. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Pretty excited so far. Oh, one thing in addition. The reason why I'm doing these videos on English is because it's an international project, and I want the people to understand me, because if I would do it in German, which I could do, that's just suitable for people who live in Germany and Swiss and Austria. So I decided to just take the footage in English and maybe translate and do another series, which will take me probably another half year to watch all the footage again and do some voiceovers in German. But hey, anyway. So the first videos I'm releasing are probably in English, because I don't need to do so much voiceover, because I'm talking English all the time. Yeah, that's it. And maybe it's a bad idea to go off-road all by myself. Yeah, we'll see. This seems to be the track where they have some bicycle race going on, and I'm pretty sure now that this is part of the Giro d'Italia. I don't know if it already happened or if it's gonna be happening, but you see all these pink colored things standing around here. They even hang some bikes up. There was, I think, the date printed in. I haven't had a closer look, so yeah, but it's a really nice ride here. I think they even paved the road new for this event, because this looks pretty new to me. Wow, that was a close call. Alright, there you have some flat areas over there. But man, if I would have to go up here with a bicycle, I would be absolutely done for the day. Luckily, I'm on a motorcycle, so it's okay for me. It seems I'm quite close to the Mediterranean Sea, which is back there, I think. So I already can see it from the TET. It's the first time I have a look on it. Not the first time in general, but on this journey. Since I watched some videos in preparation to this journey, I came across a channel on YouTube that's called Valle on Tour. And if I'm not wrong, he just came across this section here, and was been going down to these bunkers, I think. This is exactly the place. That's somehow pretty strange to be at the same place as him. And yeah, we'll see how many places are similar, and how many places I will discover on my own. What a nice view. Look at this water. Looks like glass even. Every now and then the TET shoots off in these little tiny streets, which are really steep and pretty curvy. But so far, about I don't know, 50 kilometers in, I didn't have any off-road passages, which is quite good, because I expect something different. I was worried while watching some different videos of the TET from other riders, in particularly of two stages. One is in Albania, if I make it there, and one is actually in Slovenia. There is like a railroad track, and it's going over the bridge, and you have to go under the bridge, and obviously if they had some heavy rainfalls, this section is additionally flooded. So you have to go through the water under the bridge and see if you make it. And if not, you drown your motorcycle and have to pull the spark plug, I think, to to get the water out of your motor to keep on riding, which would not be a good idea. Hopefully it's dry when I pass there, and I will get there definitely.
After nearly 4 hours of straight riding, it was time for lunch, and I pulled aside at this little cathedral or church, however you will call it, and I met 2 riders from Germany who were the first time on off-road soil here for this little bit. I had a quick walk with them and shared lunch, and then I climbed back on my bike to enjoy the first bit of off-road riding in Slovenia. We did not ride together because they told me that they would be the first time in off-road area, and I thought I should let them do their own pace before something bad happens.
So I'm now right on the TET, and I think this is the first time it actually changed to gravel to a off-road kind of section. I don't know, until the next street I think it's 71 kilometers. I wonder if it's all like this. Yeah, we'll see. The paved road just petered out, and yeah, now it's only off-road. It's a nice track, a lot of traction. To slip a little bit, but that's fine. And on this track it's better to drive not too fast and to judge your speed, because if your vehicle is going down one of these slopes, then you probably need a week to get rescued or get your vehicle up to a point where you can ride it again, and yeah. So I rather would be driving a bit more careful than I would normally on such roads, because it's pretty dangerous, to be honest, especially when you're on your own. And always remember, even if it's not likely, there could be someone who comes the opposite direction. So be prepared to go as right as you can at any point. Now it changes to tarmac again. It's on and off gravel, tarmac. We have both surfaces here on this part of the track. I wonder if I will make it to Trieste, because it's quite a bit. And I really can't go too fast here. I'm just traveling with 40 to 50 kilometers an hour, which is quite enough, I would say. I think I gonna ride till 6 p.m. and then start searching for an accommodation for the night or campsite. And yeah, that's the plan for today. So 4 more hours of riding and then we'll see.
Felt like an eternity riding through the forest until I got to this building and they used to collect water with to transport some fallen logs with the force of the water down into the valley. And obviously they built it a long time ago in the middle of nowhere, and now the leftovers are one of the point of interest you will see along riding the TET. So I had a quick stop there. It was the late afternoon and I was a bit worried because I wanted to go to Trieste on this day, and it would be quite some distance to do. But anyway, I was there, it started raining a bit, and I just spent half an hour there until the rain was not so intense anymore. I had a quick snack and something to drink before I started riding on just along the river, down the valley, until I got to a point where I had a splendid view on one of the Slovenian valleys.
Alright, let's see if I can get off this water barrier without falling down here, because it's quite some falling distance. There you can see it. This seems to be used for logging, so they collected the water up here and then released the barriers and then set free the flood of water, which also transported the logs into the valley, so that they easily can pick them out of the river and use them for further things, furniture and building constructions, and yeah, whatever they do with wood around here. So I think I have another 50 kilometers on this track. No, 42 actually. Yeah, it's quite nice, pretty predictable. So far I didn't have anyone coming in the opposite direction, and yeah, so far so good. What bothers me a bit is the sky, the look of the sky, because it's getting quite dark here, and I want to make my way out of this valley before it starts pouring, because it certainly doesn't make things better. The guy just leaving told me because I was standing next to this pile of wood, that I can go under this roof up there to get my rain clothes on. Because now that I left the off-road section, it starts raining pretty hard. So I need to get my stuff on. Alright. Yep. This is certainly a bit better. Hopefully it's not falling over. Alright then. I don't know if it's raining for long, but certainly it isn't. I can see sun over there again. Alright, so this was the first off-road passage of I think 60-70 kilometers. Quite interesting. But now I'm glad that I'm on a paved road, and now it's just down to the valley into the next main road, where I have a look where to go. Because it's already the afternoon, and it seems like it's a pretty high fruit to go to Trieste today, or have a look on Trieste. I'm not actually going into the city, I just want to have a look from up there. And yes, so we gotta do some kilometers till then. Changing clothes was so stressful before I got this suit, because you don't have a liner on the inside. You have like a shell on the outside. You just put over. Much better than getting naked next to the street and have to put the liner in. That's not the best thing, I can tell you. So enough of the advertising. I'm geared up, and I'll move on. Even ride these streets with the big firefighter truck. I wonder how much this thing weighs. 40 tons? Maybe a bit less, but not less than 20, I think. I don't see any chance to pass them if they don't let me. Oh, alright, there go. Oh man. Am I supposed to go down there? Dude, if this truck starts sliding, there is no way to hold back. Wow. finally I'm out of the woods, off the gravel road, which lasted for about 19 kilometers, give or take. But now I'm pretty happy to have some normal paved road under my tires, and well, I think I should have a look here which way to go. Not that I take a... Oh gosh, this is slow now. What the hell? Yeah, alright. There just seems to be a viewpoint. So this is apparently where I'm going. You can see the street down there, which I probably have to take. And yeah, I think it's gonna be quite some distance to Trieste, which I originally wanted to make. So the weather doesn't look as good, so yeah, maybe I just stop somewhere nearby and get shelter in a hostel or pension or...
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
So I just had a quick stop at the petrol station to refill again and make my way into the wilderness, and you see I am completely soaked because I got some heavy rain. Apparently I'm approaching the difficult stage with the railroad bridge and the flooding underneath, and since it rained for maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, and it could be quite a problem, but we'll see. Strange. This is the finest weather again. Wonder if there's another rain front coming towards me. I don't hope so. So I'm now going along this little pathway. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to get up here, but it certainly looks like it. I think it says go upwards. Alright, then we have a try. Now it's getting interesting. All wet, it's slippery. Oh, no. Not the best circumstances, really. I would love to get you some footage from the outer perspective, but right now I'm pretty busy riding here. So, sorry for that. I'm not the only one coming through here so far. Now it's an adventure. Exhausting already. I really hope that there are no steep climbs coming up. If it stays like this, pretty flat and straightforward, it's okay, I would say. Whew. Gosh, what am I doing here? That's not good. Shit. All right. I think I have to get my stuff somewhere else. Fuck it. And it doesn't look like I can tape it together. Alright then. Let's see the damage.
Seems like this is pretty bad, huh? In a foreign country I've never been before, about 1,000 kilometers from home, and I have to decide now where to put my luggage. It is already in the evening, the next thunderstorm is coming up because I could hear the rumble above the trees over me. So despite the thoughts to abort this journey at this point, I had to make myself clear that I'm a goddamn German engineer and I have to fix it right now, right here, to get out of these woods again. So, this is my wayside box I made. So I put some screws in where the rivets just sheared and hammered it in shape a bit. And I hope the electrician's tape is sealing it a little bit. I'm not entirely sure if this holds on for the rest of the journey. I packed all the light stuff that I don't necessarily need and that are not sensitive in here, like my shoes, I don't care if they are red now, and my isolation mat, my used clothes, then the chain loop, and yeah, several other stuff I don't necessarily need, and hopefully I can go on with one dry pannier. So far it's looking good. I need to make my way out of here and find some shelter for the night because the next thunderstorm is coming up, I think. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's enough.
Alright, she's still running. Even if this feels a bit strange, maybe it's just took a beating. Anyway, so let's get the heck out of here. And now gonna proceed with a bit more caution and see what this jack still can throw at me. These slopes are really tricky, especially as they are full of mud. You see that? I'm pretty much sliding around here. If this would be dry, it would be easy to ride, but like this, I don't know. Okay, so here we go. All right. It should be easier to ride now. It's holding up well. I'm glad there was a fence. Alright, I think I made it through the first bit of... oh no, hold on, I think I know this from one of the videos I watched. Don't let there be tight high water. And I thought this would be it for today. Luckily I have a bridge on my side, so I'm not approaching it from the direction where I have to do this. Let's see. I have to go over the bridge. Section. I've seen so many riders fail. Hell, I think this is underwater normally. Well, seems I am lucky, but I don't know what's up then, because I know it's oh shit. I think through the middle is not the best idea. I think it's better if I just get stuck here. So I made it. Holy cow. Better get going. At this point I need to make sure that I don't do any stupid things again. Gears in. So I walk up here and see what this brings at me. To the left or to the right? So this could be quite sketchy. Maybe I can take this route here. Holy cow. Alright, from here it's okay. But I'm not sure if I can make it up here. And maybe the best idea is to get all the luggage off and then ride up here before I have another incident. Or maybe just straight how he went. I think there's just one possibility. Just try it. Oh. the right track, by the way? Right, here the story goes. One man was lucky to get up a hill to realize at the end of the hill that he needs to go back all the steep stuff again to head another way. Oh, damn. Meanwhile, I'm cooking. And I hope the other one is not as steep as this one. And I don't fall somewhere bad. Alright. Don't let the front wheel slip. Not sure what route to take. Maybe this one, maybe that one. Maybe go down and try it from downstairs. No, it was easy. Let's see if we can make it work. Oh no. Wait, there's another route. Start climbing on the motorcycle. I didn't film it. Watch the sides. Look where I ended up. They even have a heated swimming pool up here. I am now in Petrovo, in some kind of guest house, and it's just a few meters away from the TET, and luckily they still had some room for me, so I checked in here for the night, and they told me that they have often some guests here, especially from the TET, and apparently 2 weeks ago they had 3 guys here and one lost his motorcycle, so he threw it down a cliff for several meters, she said, and
yeah, luckily they got it back, and luckily I got here, and I'll see how far I get tomorrow. I think I'll take every shortcut I can, because already 5 days in and I just got 23 to get to Albania. And yeah, there is lots to see and lots to experience, and now I'm gonna get out and yeah, get some sleep.